I mean, I feel like the states could you know, it's I feel like yeah, it's political suicide no matter what state you're in, probably. Um, to ban assault weapons on your own.
The idea we don't have these guns for the reasons that the right is proclaiming we have them. There was just so much other stuff going on. We don't, I mean, we have to dedicate a whole episode to the context and the intercontinental territorial wars that were going on at the time, and then the defeats, and then the way that it was proven that we needed a standing army, even though we had a fear of a standing army, but they kept outperforming the militias. Like, there's so much more to it. All these other laws that used to exist. There's so much more to this that you just need, it needs to be taught. And because it isn't taught, it has been hijacked by a special interest group that has spent decades planting these seeds. And now here we are today. You could go back to conservatives. I think there was a judge on the Supreme Court even back in the day, not in the day, like just like recent memory, living memory, who went and said that this is like theft, like historical theft. There's a quote, and we'll pull it up sometime, that he agreed that like isn't the reason we have it. But then all that aside, all the revisionist history aside, we're allowed to change it. We're allowed to adapt to modern circumstance. That's meant to do that. We repealed prohibition. You're allowed to change it. It's an amendment. You can change it. We can do that. And we can come up with another one,
well,
maybe some version of it.
We can't, but
that allows people to. I mean, it's just you have people who like will repeat the phrase to a mind-numbing effect of "shall not be infringed." I can't take it. It is so selective. I'm sorry. This is just like crazy. I don't know what it's going to take. The idea that we are stuck with an interpretation of an amendment forever because people have reading comprehension problems and don't understand how things work. And all you get is that is shall not be infringed, shall not be infringed. They ignore every other part of that sentence, but they latch onto that. Shall not be infringed as long as it's a law. No law shall be infringed. Like, I don't even know what that means.
That's true. What does that mean? It almost sounds like it was written by someone who didn't quite understand what they were writing.
Or that they never thought that it would be taken out of context like this. Like,
because
it wasn't meant for this. Like, it wasn't meant for this.
Right.
It just wasn't meant for this.